Alright guys, we are back. Apologies for not being able to vlog for, I think it's been the past 2 months now. Basically, I haven't really had anything to vlog. I haven't had anything to really vlog because, as you know, where we last left off was that Dee had a field injury and she'd done her front leg in, and then she was having a course of Indiba, which all went really well. We started her off obviously on the Indiba, and then as I was going away, because I've been away to Lithuania as well on a break, so just before that we had a rescan. Her rescan came up clear, she was great. Her front end's looking absolutely amazing now. She's recovered on her neck and her rib cage as well as her leg. Everything was perfect. And she kept throwing shoes on her back. So on further investigation, basically, the vets decided to do another lameness check, and she was a bit tight on her... What are you doing? She was a bit tight on her hind legs, basically. So they did a lameness workup, popped on the lunge, and had a canter round. And on the canter, that's where she was showing up a bit tight and a bit short. So they rang me, and then they was like, we would like to obviously scan Dee's back legs. And I was like, right, okay, that's fine. Just do what you got to do. They told me what they found on the investigation of the lameness workup. Dee, we were rehabbing her back from the first field injury, make sure she was okay there, so we were doing our stretches, and we've only really done walking and a few long range sessions. I just mainly kept it to in-hand walks just so I could keep her more controlled, and we did some walking over poles as well, because pole work is always a good one. So we've been doing that, which has been fun. I then went away and the girls looked after Dee for me, carried on with the rehabs and the groundwork, just to keep it ticking over. Then obviously put another insurance claim through. Good job she's insured, because the solution that we've been given to help Dee out is basically to have surgery. That basically just includes the draining of the fluid, then help her obviously be able to move freely without any pain, which you're going to do anything you can for your horse to help your horse, aren't you? So I said, yeah, do it, but it's fine. So before I went away, I dropped off my insurance paperwork so we can get the ball rolling while I was away. And then fast forward to when I was coming back from being away, I got the email when I was actually flying back home, saying that obviously the insurance has been approved. Obviously anything else now on this claim will be paid for by the insurance. So yeah, so we've got a date. So the date for a surgery is Wednesday the 10th of June this month. So I'm off on the Tuesday, swap days in work, so I'm off on the Tuesday instead, so I can get her prepped for the op, obviously spend the day with her and just chill out, and then take her over to the vets. We're just so lucky because the vets are literally the next barn across from us, so she doesn't have to go far. We don't need to travel or anything like that. We just need to just like literally walk over and pop her over, which is fab. So she's not too far from home, and obviously she's not leaving home. So it's not like it's going to be like really stressy for Dee to like try and deal with or anything like that. What are you doing? Oh, llama's in the way. What are you doing? Say hello. Hello. Hello everyone. So yeah, but honestly, she's been totally fine in herself. Totally normal. It's just she's not even lame. But if it's going to help her and it's going to improve her, then I'll throw everything at it and we'll be fine. So we'll obviously have maybe about 2 weeks box rest after the surgery, so she'll be totally in a stable. Then slowly integrate her back into turnout. And then go from there in rehab, isn't it, Princess? Hey? Yeah, and then hopefully in a good couple of months I'll be back on board slowly. Building her up, doing some hacking out and things like that. which would be nice to get back on board because I do miss her. I don't know, she's just fantastic. She's just the best little baby ever. We're back. We are now on Sunday, so I think the last time that I videoed was through the week. I think it was either Wednesday. Stop it. Smile. Kiss. Thank you. Was Sunday. No, it was a Tuesday or Wednesday. I last videoed, giving you the debrief from what's been happening the past 2 months with Dee. So yeah, so we're fast forwarding to Sunday, and I need to sort out some rugs to send over to the vets with her. So I might possibly give a cooler for obviously when she wakes up, because she's having anaesthetic, so she'll wake up quite sweaty. Maybe a fleece to go over there if she gets a bit chilly after the surgery, which I don't think she will do, but obviously the temperatures are now dropping. So I have that to sort out, which I need to take home and wash ready for surgery, because obviously I can't send dirty rugs with her because she's going to need clean rugs. I have also sorted out her supplements, which I will take you down to the feed room and show you that I think the vets are going to use their own chaff. She's only going to have what they've got anyway, so they're only going to have a handful. I think after surgery they're going to try and give her a bit of sloppy feed to get it through her gut, because the anaesthesia does slow down the gut. After obviously it wears off, it still slows the gut down, so until that returns back to normal, then we're going to obviously have to get through to that. There's Big Adder walking past. So I just need to make sure that she's got her supplements ready, and she is sent over with some Regimate as well. Even though it has been working, she still does pull a little face every now and again, don't you? Hey, I know. So, look at her face. So yeah, so that's what it is. She's now got her 2 shoes off at the front, which said will happen. We took her back shoes off last week because she was constantly throwing them, which was no fun. So obviously Richard the farrier said, well listen, we'll take them off. She'll do more damage with them on and pulling them than having them off and just letting her like get on with it. The only reason why we did have back shoes put on in the first place was for the fact of the ground where we moved to at Summerford, obviously with the track that she's got to go to the field. She's just not used to that terrain, where it was actually quite wearing on her feet, to where her feet were wearing down significantly fast. That's the only reason why we did put back shoes on. She weren't sensitive on her back feet, it was always her front feet that she was sensitive on. So she's had her front shoes off now, so we've been using our hoof boots, which are a bit minging at the minute, and yeah, so we use the little booty socks, don't we? These are boots. These are boots. She has her little booty socks on, and then we've got, oh my god, they are a bit minging, I need to wash them. We use this, the Cavallo hoof boots, we have got these on as well. Was you going to join in then, Liz? No. Yeah, so this is just a temporary fix that we're using at the minute. They're a bit clunky for her, to be fair. I could do with a new hoof boot, but after the surgery she's hopefully going to have her shoes put back on anyway. So yeah, we've been using these while she's been going out in the morning with these on, which she seems to be doing fine with them on. We've only got tomorrow and possibly Tuesday. Hey? Yes? So yeah, going to make sure that she's got everything she needs ready. I'm hoping that she's going to only going to be over there until Thursday morning, Thursday evening. I'm hoping she'll be home by Thursday evening, really. Hopefully. So she only needs the supplements really for the Thursday morning feed. And that's it really. Just quite scared. So I need to sort her rugs out. I will go and show you the supplements that I've already arranged and put. and yeah, probably give her a little wash today. But Tuesday's going to be the main day, so Tuesday's going to be where we bath, make sure she's clean, give her back legs a proper good scrub and make sure her back legs are all fine and clean, ready for the operation. And then I think, Dee, there's not really much more that we can do, is there? Apart from the big day. In the feed room. So, I have prepared our trusty Equinectar, but I have popped it in a syringe ready. I just thought it's going to be easier for them to just squirt that in and then take the whole bottle over, really, because the bottle is freaking huge. This is the bottle. Oh my god. So Equinectar wouldn't be without it. Absolutely brilliant for the gut and the hindgut. And especially now, that is essential because obviously she's going to be in surgery and she's going to be on box rest. Box rest, high risk of impact colic. And she can be quite a colicky horse, so we don't want to risk that. So I've got 2 there. Hopefully one for a nighttime feed and one for a morning feed. And then I have got a tub of Metasone to put in for her morning feed, so we've readily made that ready, and a tub of my Kevin Bacon's hoof supplement for her. So they're all sorted in my boxes ready. Now I am a little bit early for prep, but I am back in work tomorrow, so I swapped my days off because normally I have Monday off. So I swapped my days off, so I'm off Tuesday instead and in work tomorrow. So I've got Tuesday to still prep things, but I don't want to be rushing because I've still got a bath and prep day anyway. So if I get all like the other sides of it done today, like my feed supplements, my rugs and stuff, what she can take over, then I'm halfway there. And then I can just obviously think about getting Dee sorted on Tuesday, making sure she's all clean and pampered and done. And then it's over to them, it's surgery time, which is just scary really. I also need to take over and give, so I might probably just take the whole thing over to them. Is a Regimate ready? Or I might have them already done in the syringes. I don't know yet, I've not thought about that really, because I was either going to take the tub over or I might just give the syringes and I've still got the tub here. I might do the syringes, because what the good thing is, these syringes that I've got, like this one, it has a little cap on, so I can literally just fill it up and just put the cap back on, and then it's done then. So I might do that and pre-fill that. She's only going to need one Tuesday night, Wednesday night. That's if she doesn't come back Wednesday. So hopefully she might come back Wednesday, but I doubt she'll come back Wednesday because it's the day of the operation, so it would be Thursday really. So hopefully she comes back Thursday. And then I can do it Thursday night. I think that's everything though, supplement wise. So we need to go and sort her rugs out. I'm just so nervous. It's like all the years that I've owned horses, I've had horses since I was 2. Like, we've never, touch wood, had anything that needed to go into surgery. But luckily enough, like obviously knowing what the procedure is, it's, you know, it's not a major surgery. It'll be alright. I'm just really not looking forward to her being on box rest, but that's one thing that I do need to remember to do is ask the vet for some sedation. Just in case. Normally with box rest she's alright. The last box rest that we did for the first injury that I would have spoke about when she's done her front leg in and her side and her ribs from the field injury, which has now triggered this. She was alright really to have the 2 weeks box rest, but this might be a little bit different if she's got more sore legs really. So yeah. Right, let's go sort her rugs out. Right, Keela's rug. Keela rug's right here. Oh. Like a DEE hair in my mouth. There we go, we are on. I don't know if we're going to hear me with no mic. But we are back. We are now on Tuesday day and we're just getting her bathed and ready for the vets to go. So yeah, we're just bathing her now and prepping her, and then we're going to send everything over with her tonight. We're about 4 o'clock, take all the supplements over, the rugs, passport, and then we're all done. So we're literally just going to finish bathing, scrub her legs, make sure her legs are clean, and yeah. So then.
Ready? You all ready? Shiny. Shiny. Stop it.